Starting video transmission. And we're live. Welcome to Chain of Yggdrasil.
Hopping on to check the audio.
Good idea. Thankfully, I can see the slider, so I'm pretty sure that we're good. As you may notice, our setup looks a bit different from normal. You are looking at a Google Doc and not whatever bullshit that me and Claire have planned. So, this stream is going to be dedicated to showing off some of the finer points of Bravehearts, as well as creating the starting Bestiary for said Bravehearts. Ergo, you will see the creative process. I forgot to look for background music to play in the background, so it's probably going to be a little bit boring. Actually, you know what? Hey, Claire, I'm going to hop into the Roll20. Could you just, get some music going in the background?
Sure.
Just, get anything going in the background. Just so long as it's, Actually, you know what? No. If you can, play the Gmod music. You know the one. Why not?
I'm not entirely sure. All I have is this.
Anything that sounds... Oh? Oh, wait, hold on. I don't think I've loaded it yet.
You're not.
Oh, fuck. I went to the wrong game.
Oops. Spoilers! Luckily, you don't have it popped up on screen, so...
No, don't worry. I have the dock, full out. And... Oh, I need to finish the thumbnail before tomorrow. Oh, no. Okay, I'm in the game. Commence Cipher.
Yeah, it's happy fun music.
I can't hear anything.
Oh.
Hold on. Reloading.
How about now?
Wait, is the trait the same as going on, so it's different now?
Is the what?
Trait for the new Digimon.
Oh, yeah, because of what it is, it would have Fire Force.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. It's still not playing. Now it's paused on my screen.
Okay, one sec. Let me try this.
Hey, Sleepy.
Anything?
No. Well, let me turn on a random YouTube video and see if it plays an ad.
Need a break from the ads?
Okay, good. So that works. Why is that not? That's weird.
Do you hear anything?
No.
Okay, what if I play this?
Why is it not showing me up? Oh wait, hold on.
Do you have it muted on the tab?
Let me try something real quick. Let me do something real quick. Hold on, bro. That's source. Still nothing. What is with that? You know what? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Wouldn't be a koi screen if there wasn't some stuff.
Yeah.
As long as our voices are coming through, we're good. Although we may want to figure out what's going on with that audio thing before tomorrow, so that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear it. Zell, can you hear it when I do this?
Oh wait.
Okay, I got dropped for a second there. I went, Zell, can you hear?
No, I figured it out. I figured it out.
It's it's just quiet.
Go into your settings, go to master music volume level. That's a bit loud now.
Okay.
Okay.
Loud now. For a
How's that?
Better.
well,
Alright.
Let me hear how. Okay. So listening back, it doesn't sound like it's drowning out our talking, so we should be good.
Excellent. That is fantastic here. So, here's how this is going to go. We are going to go through, we're going to start with the original kids' Digimon, and we will design them as we go. That is to say, Agumon, Gabumon, Biyomon, Palmon, Gomamon, Tentomon, Patamon, and Gatomon. I might have said one of those twice. And we'll go through their entire lines.
Oh, the entire line. Okay, cool.
Yep, from rookie to mega. We will do in trainings, but those are super easy because the way I did it is that it runs back from rookie instead of evolving from an in training, because the way modifiers work, it would mean that like they have +0 modifiers, which is it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
So let's start this shindig off with the face of the franchise.
Agumon.
Agumon!
Also, could you stream your thing so I can see?
This is a good point.
That way we're not behind just by watching the stream.
Sleepy said that's the whole bomb. Oh, pretty good jump scare for a while. I'm not sure if I should. Which one should I stream? The Google Doc or actually, hold on. Let me just share it so that way you guys can access it directly.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, fair.
Okay.
And share. All right.
All right, starting from the top. Top of the morning to you, laddies.
Top of the morning. I'm Agumon.
Just Irish Agumon. Top of the morning to you there, Ty. My name's Agumon.
So, Agumon is a reptile Digimon. It is a Digimon that's developed the ability to walk on 2 legs, similar in appearance to a tiny dinosaur. Since Agumon isn't fully matured and lacks strength, but its fierce disposition makes it reckless. Hard, sharp claws grow from its limbs, and Agumon makes full use of them in battle. Agumon shows much potential, promising Digivolution into a great and powerful Digimon. Per the wiki, we're using the Digimon.fandom.com's wiki as our basis for this information.
Yep.
And it has a lot of attacks. Okay, so first things first, as you may have noticed, there is a family thing over here. What that means is a Digimon's family potentially matters when it comes to what we're doing. I plan on making some stuff that interacts with it, but a lot of Digimons have families that straight up don't make sense in any capacity, or make very little sense in terms of what they are. So, like, say, Agumon is part of the unknown family, which is a dinosaur.
I was going to say, that makes definitely no sense.
Oh, hey, Heel.
Exactly. By the way, Heel's here. Hey, Heel. Welcome to the stream. But in addition to that, it's also part of the Nature Spirits family, which, technically speaking, I guess could make sense, because the other two are Virus Busters and Metal Empire. So Virus Busters would become Shine Greymon, and Metal Empire would become War Greymon or Machine Dramon.
Yep.
However, ain't nobody got time for that. We're going to simplify it down to its 2 primary families and use it for that.
Roar, Dragon's Roar and Metal Empire.
Yep. And then at some point when we get to the Savers kids, we will make a separate Agumon for that one, because that one is technically a subspecies. Oh, Claire, loop the music.
Oh, did it not loop?
Nope.
There we go. It should loop now.
Thank
Is
you.
it playing?
Yep. Dragon's Roar plus Metal Empire. If this is a wild one, I'm definitely going to have to figure out how many D points certain Digimon in the wild will have. For now, let's just put 10 as the base. Because that's more of a level thing than a Digimon thing, per se.
Right.
Proficiency modifier, used to its base. Speed is 20 feet
20.
as rookie.
Yep.
And
Unless they
then-
have some kind of trait that ups it.
Yeah, but we'll get into that. Weaknesses
Yep.
and resistances. I don't really see Agumon as having any particular kind of weakness. So, quick explanation for the benefit of the stream. For weaknesses, they will take double damage from those sources. For resistances, they will take half damage from those sources. As long as those attacks are using elemental damage of any kind.
Oh, bye, heal.
Oh. Goodbye.
Guess he just popped off for now.
Yeah, it was nice for him to pop in, though.
Yep.
So, for any weaknesses or resistances, I feel as though we should leave those blank. What do you guys think?
Going off what has happened in the show, I think, yeah, leaving it blank would be fine.
Yeah, like the kids Digimon from the original adventure, they are kind of generically good. They don't really excel at anything, but they're not particularly bad at anything.
Right.
As for traits, he would definitely have the fire breathing trait.
Yep.
And then for stats, this system is unique in that it uses 3 main stats, which are body, mind, and soul. And then for every 3 points you have in that stat, it will give you a +1 to your modifier. So, to start off with, how strong do we want to say these would be, assuming they're like weak sauce Digimon you would find in the wild?
Assuming that, I would say body the highest, soul the second highest, mind the lowest. Probably, just as a general rule of thumb, we should probably do like +3, +2, +1 for
rookies?
basic. Yeah.
Okay. So then,
So he'd
So-
have a minimum of 7.
and then
Mind would be anywhere between 1 and 3.
let's add a 1 because Agumon are Agumon. And then for a 2, let's say the minimum 4.
Yep. Of course, as a DM, you can always roll for these, but as in my experience, that takes a long time. So if you decide to go that route, be prepared.
Yep. It is. I'm trying to streamline it as best I can, but one can only do so much when there's so many things at play here.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Hold on. I want to add this to the sheets. But right under size. small.
Small.
Yeah, he's a
That
small
help?
little dragon boy.
Yep.
And then for attacks,
Yep. Yep,
we have
baby.
the obvious. Actually, before we do this, let's go through the attacks on the wiki, just so that way we have the full list. So,
Yeah.
per the fan, oh my, that's a long list. We
Yes,
have
it is.
Pepper Breath.
Pepper Breath, which that obviously needs to be one of his ones, because
Yeah, it's kind of his trademark thing.
Pepper Breath. Pep.
Okay, bear in mind, Digimon have a long list of attacks. We want to keep it to like 2 or 3, with one free attack, and then at least 2 that cost sequence. So we have Pepper Breath, Kuchu Baby Flame, Super Pepper Breath, Sharp Claws, Spirit Fire, Crossfire, Battle Hawk, Triple Bird Flame, Claw Uppercut, Claw Attack, Mock Jab Combo, Dynamite Kick, Fire Breath, Baby Burner, Gamble Jump, Agumon Dive, Wildfire Uppercut, Wild Whip, Agumon Fight Special, Splash Kick, Triple Combo, Slam Combo, and Final Claw.
Yes. So, going off of how they work in the show, you're not gonna do Battlehawk. Battlehawk is him actually with the axe from one of the world games.
Oh, I want to actually pull out an axe.
Oh, I mean, we can always make Battlehawk an item, but
We'll see what happens. I think just Claw Attack would be a good
yeah,
one.
Claw for his regular attack. You could probably call it Sharp Claws because he's got a couple other things.
Oh yeah, that's right. You gotta be careful, like which one you're referring to.
Yep.
Sharp Attack.
With left, I think that's the only fire one. There's no the other ones. Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so
And
here's
then-
what do. D points are Digi points. They are the resource that you use to pay for your abilities, your Digimon's abilities. There's a larger system at play here. But to sum it up, Digimon have a set pool of points, and a tamer has a set pool of points. And the tamer's job is to allocate those points. So like choosing whether the Digimon will use their own or the tamer's and acting accordingly.
Yep.
And then I'll just put Claw Scratch as his free attack.
Yep.
Oh, give me 1 second. My ear is bugging me. That's better.
Yeah.
Alright. So, for the sake of this, I'm going to add something to the Ghostmon's sheet. And then we'll use that as a range. Pepper Breath would have at least 4 tiles of range, which this system runs off of tiles instead of other measurements. Although, for the sake of simplicity, we'll just refer to it as 5 feet increments. So this would be 20 feet of range. It deals 1d8 plus body fire damage.
Do you think it should also cause burn, or should that wait until you have higher tier fire attacks?
I mean, we've never really seen Pepper Breath burn anything, you know?
Yeah, because normally when it hits, it just kind of dissipates and
Yeah.
chars things.
And then for Sharp Claw, it'll just be 1d6 plus body
Cool.
physical damage because it's just a quick slash.
Yep.
Oh, I said it like that. The slash.
Slash.
With a range, 1 tile, or 5 feet.
Yep.
And
And
then
then claw scratch.
Claw Scratch will do most of the same, but it'll do a d4. And look at that! An
Okay.
Agumon!
So, real quick, do I need to redo everybody's damage dice? Because the free attack has been doing just body damage, and then the tier 1 was d4 and tier 2 was d6.
You might want to redo those a little bit, just a
Okay.
little bit.
Okay, that's what I thought.
You aren't far off the mark though, because humans will only deal their body damage modifier when they attack if they don't have a weapon on. But that's human combat versus Digimon combat. Digimon are intended to be far more deadly. In most mediums, a rookie Digimon could easily tear apart a car or a vending machine, and it does not stand to me that they wouldn't be able to do the same to a human. That's not to say that a human couldn't possibly defend themselves if they were attacked by a Digimon. But if a Greymon is chasing me around the block, and I've got nowhere to go, and all I have is a baseball bat, my money's on the Greymon.
Yes. Unless you're Heather. No.
Unless you're Heather. So, now, I'm going to take all that, I'm going to copy it, bring it on down here, going to paste it, because we're going to need that for his Digivolution. Oh, right, almost forgot. Starting HP is 12 plus your body modifier, so this Agumon has a starting HP of 15. And a defense of 13. So, defense is pretty much armor class in D&D, but with the caveat that it's 10 plus your body modifier flat out, with nothing else to buff it. Unless you have a temporary effect on it. So,
Yep.
The higher they digivolve, the higher that goes, and it can get pretty high. I think the highest it can possibly go is 18. I could be wrong on that.
What do you mean 18?
Because it's 10 plus your body modifier, but oh wait, no,
Right.
You know what? Strike that. I forgot.
that's-
I forgot my
yeah.
own rules for a second there. It's a lot to work with. I completely forgot about Digivolution rules, which is a perfect segue for what we're about to get into. So here's
Max
how.
out at 18 unless you're a
Oh no, you there is no maxing out because we haven't hit what logically would be the highest possible stats you can get. So like as a rookie level Digimon, I'm pretty sure I set it so that your stats can only go up to a +8. So 8 plus if it starts digivolving, it could end up with a stat modifier of 28. So allow me to explain something. And props to anybody who can keep along with me in my babbling. When a Digimon evolves, instead of completely increasing their stats, I treat it as a temporary modifier. So it is a +3 to every stat, unless it's some special form of Digivolution that has an extra rule to it. Dark Digivolutions will give you an extra +5 to every stat, with some minor drawbacks. But don't worry, we'll get into those. Catch into our Ancient Crests stream tomorrow. You may get to see it. Actually, no. check out the VOD for the last one. You'll definitely get to see it.
Yeah. Saw it last week with spoilers.
The spoiler mod.
Yeah.
So, this +3 would become a +6, +1 becomes a +4, and this 4 becomes a +5. And it stacks. So, Ultimate is the same thing, and then Mega. So by the end of it, like, we'll have a good comparison for just how much stronger a Mega is than a Rookie or a Champion. But Greymon. So, this changes things, because now there's a +6 there. So, the defense becomes... Wait. That's not defense. The defense becomes a 16. The HP requires a couple dice rolls.
Yep. Just to, like, simplify things, I think we should do the, like, middle ground.
What, just choose a number?
Well, like, it would be 10, because it's 2d8s. So just...
I mean, yes, but don't forget there's a +4 on top of that, so the middle ground would
Right.
actually be 14, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah,
Or-
14 plus. Yeah, it's 14 plus whatever you got for Rookie.
Yep. So that would be a total HP of 29. Or 15 plus 14.
Yep.
And that is straight up double what we originally had for Agumon. Oh yeah, I nearly forgot to explain this. So personalities are a system to help increase stats a little bit more. And the way that those work is that you either choose one or you roll off the table, and then you'll get that personality and a stat bonus as well as some extra proficiencies. We'll get into proficiencies when we're getting closer to a proper release. As for Greymon, I still can't think of any proper weaknesses it would have.
There's not really any shown other than, like, it's affected as much by ice as anybody else.
That's true. Oh yeah, its movement speed also increases. Rookies start at 20, and then it gets an extra 10 for every level above. Still has the fire breathing trait, and then for the attacks, obviously, it's not going to have pepper breath anymore. Not gonna
It's
have
also not
sharp
small.
claw. Oh yeah, it's a large Digimon now.
Yep.
Digimon
From
Grande,
one tile to 2
at least.
by 2.
So chunk. Alright, let me pull up
I need some water.
Greymon. Greymon is a dinosaur type Digimon. Greymon's cranial skin has hardened so that it is covered in a rhinoceros beetle-like shell. It is an extremely aggressive Digimon with a body like a lethal weapon covered in sharp claws and gigantic horns. However, it is highly intelligent. If you're able to tame it, there probably isn't any monster as strong. So
Rhinoceros beetle like shell.
yeah, that's... I mean, to be fair, the thing on his head isn't really a bone. It's closer to, like, natural plate.
Yeah, so it's chitin, essentially.
Yeah.
So yeah, Nova Blast, of course, that's his signature.
Yep. And then we have a few others. We have Great Horns Attack, Firewall, Great Horns Attack again, Great Horns Bash, Horn Impulse, Tail Whip, Bit Fire, Fire Horn, Great Tooth, Great Nail, Great Tooth, Tail Crash, Horn Spiral.
Personally, I think Great Horns Attack, because he has used it in the dub,
That is true.
and his signature Tail Whip.
So, Nova Blast Main Attack, Great Horns Attack,
Tail Whip, and then of course his free would be his Claw.
Actually, I was going to say Nova Blast, Great Horde's attack, and then Tail Whip as his free attack.
Oh,
Because
okay.
that one's not really a special attack or anything.
True.
And then, of course, those are going to get a slight increase. Going to deal a d6 for that free attack, deal a d8 for that one cost, and then a d10 for that Nova Blast. The range is also going to increase as well by an extra... Hold on. Let me double check my math here. Okay, so that's up to 30 feet. And then I keep hearing the Discord notification sound, but I'm not getting notification.
Yeah,
What is that?
like I've said, mine's been doing weird stuff too.
Ah. And then, of course, we can apply special abilities to this. So I'm of the mind that Nova Blast should have an extra ability on it just because it's Nova Blast.
Yeah, exactly. It should burn, baby, burn.
Target. Target Digimon must make a body check. DC
Which in this case,
8 plus. It's a body modifier, so 8 plus 6.
and then what you've had been doing was 8 plus 6 plus PB, proficiency bonus.
No, I haven't. I recently changed that.
Okay, I'll have to go back and change some stuff then.
How are we doing it then?
I didn't update my I didn't check the patch notes.
Gotta keep updated. I'm running a public devlog here.
Yeah.
By the way, check out our server for more information. Hold on here. I have it right here. It's on page 3 in the handbook.
Right when you said that, I got a notification from somebody else.
Mm.
So I thought for a second there, I thought you sent it to me.
Oh wait, did I not put? Hold on, let me change that real quick just to make sure that's correct. Because it just occurred to me, I put how to respond to a saving throw and how to calculate enemy DC, but I never put how to calculate player DC. Eight plus. Appropriate modifier. Then pretty sure. Oh no! There we go. There we go. Here, let me check something. Plus. Okay, I take back what I said. I guess I have been. I just didn't realize it.
Okay. So I was correct.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. So wait, is this 1d20 plus target modifier plus applicable proficiency and skill? What does that mean exactly?
Okay, so that one is strictly for skill checks, not DCs.
Not safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, not decent.
So, like, if
Yeah,
you're
okay.
trying to hack or if you're trying to analyze, if you have proficiency in this.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay, so 8 plus 6 plus 2 would
Yep.
be the proper way to do it.
Yep. So 16 on a body check.
Or be perfect. And yes, I have included status effects in the game. Including, but not limited to, burn, panic, sleep, paralyze, dot, frozen, or bug, and poison. Real quick explanation on dot. That is a very specific status effect unique to typically the Cyber Sleuth games, where the Digimon becomes like a dot sprite of themselves.
Yep. It turns them 8-bit, basically.
Yep. I thought it would be fun. And for the most part, I was right.
Oh, I may have to bounce for just a second.
It's all good.
Okay.
So then we copy that, bring it down here. As we Digivolve again to Metal Greymon! Just wrote Metal Greymon, Greymon.
Yeah. So with that being the case, when we get to the... Let's see. Yes, I will. So with that being the case, now that we're into Ultimates, would Metal Greymon's missiles still be body, or would they be mind?
I would argue that, as they are a natural part of him, body.
Alright. Pectorals.
Yep. Not to mention, he naturally makes them in his own body, so there's definitely an argument there to be had. But now we have a +9, a +7, and a +8. These are some really nice stats. An extra increase in movement, an extra increase in defense, going up to 19.
Also, wouldn't the proficiency modifier go up by now?
I'll be right back.
That is... I'm of the mind that should be up to the discrepancy of the DM along with the Digi points, because that's a level-related thing and not strictly a mod-related thing. Although granted, Metal Greymon and other Ultimates would probably be some higher-level stuff. I'm not sure if I want to make the base like that. You know?
Fair.
So in addition, he is size huge, and he loses the fire breathing trait. Oh right, that was one of the traits I wanted to make, Cyborg. Because like there's a lot of Cyborg type Digimon. So basically, a lot of Digimon in the early days are some variant of a metal form of themselves, because at that point, Ultimates were still like supposed to be the furthest a Digimon could go, And the idea was that they were like picking up random pieces and augmenting themselves with it, which is why Metal Greymon looks so like. How do I phrase that? It's not that he looks bad or anything. It's just that he looks like stitched together.
Mismatch.
Yeah, yeah. Like he's only got one robot arm, and then he's got one Greymon arm.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of what kind of benefit they would get off of that.
Oh. What's the mailbox mail? Wait, isn't it like Chrome or something?
Oh, that's true. That is made with Chrome Digizoid. Okay, so maybe like something to do with defense then? Something that makes them like heftier?
Yeah, could work.
I'm thinking a +2 to defense and what else? Technically, it does make them a bit stronger. And when dealing damage, rolls the damage die with advantage. How's that sound?
Yeah, seems good.
Yeah. Oop. And of course, Metal Greymon is huge compared to Greymon.
Why is Male Greymon above Greymon?
That's a really good question.
You can fix it real quick.
Wait. Oh,
You can just
I fucked up.
copy. You just cut it
Oh.
and then paste it.
Easy fix, or at least it should be. Okay. Might be a slight problem. There we go.
And then you cut it and then you paste it above Male Greymon.
There we go. It's very easy. I'm going to need to put down some flags or something.
Yeah.
Just so that way I can keep track of where I am.
Yeah. But we can do that later.
Yeah. So, Metal Greymon, 43 HP, a far cry from the original Agumon HP. 19 defense, 40 speed, yeah, just in general, all around a good Digimon. Then, thankfully, this Digimon I know has some, like, alternative attacks to choose from. Namely, we have the obvious Giga Destroyer, and then his Trident arm, We will not be including Giga Storm from the 2020 reboot.
Neat. I don't remember it.
Exactly why.
Yeah, probably because I didn't watch it.
Honestly, you Dr. Bullet. No hate on anybody who watched it and liked it. This is just my opinion, though. Where yeah, regular Triton arm, the one where he launches the thing returns it. So I didn't know there was a difference. I'm going to say the one where he launches it and then it comes back because that's the one I've always seen. But as I was saying, no hate to anybody. I should have said this at the start. We have nothing against anybody who prefers series that we personally don't like. We have nothing against people who prefer the sub over the dub. With that in mind, Tamers dub is supreme and you can't change my mind. So now, that range is going to go up again. So now he's got 40 feet, 2 missiles. That's going to go up to actually, let's make that 4 tiles. Or 20 feet. That's going to upgrade to an 8. That's going to upgrade to an 10. And this is where things start getting spicy, because naturally speaking, first of all, those point costs are going to start going up, because these are way more powerful Digimon. And then, for the special attacks, typically speaking, most of them are uniform, because a lot of them do the same effect, pretty much. Like, tell me there's a difference. Look me in the eyes and tell me there's much of a difference between Pepper Breath and Blue Blaster.
No, there really isn't.
Exactly. But for certain champions, at most Ultimates and Megas, we get a little bit more creative with this. So I'm going to keep Giga Destroyer at 1d10 plus body fire damage. And for its ability, this attack can target up to 2 targets at once. Damage is rolled individually for each target. Both missiles, they also attack same target, which let's just see. Both missiles may also attack the same target. So effectively, for a cost of 3 points, you're getting off 2 attacks, which are going to deal, at minimum, a piece, per the body modifier, 10 damage. And that's if you roll a 1 on both damage die. At maximum, you can deal 19 damage to 2 different Digimon, or up to 34 damage to 1 Digimon. Big hits.
Big bonk.
Big bunk. Oh, hold on, I forgot. You should have the flying traits too.
Yeah, I was
So
going to
it's-
ask about them.
Yeah. If I forget something, go ahead and point it out, because either I haven't gotten to it yet, or I forgot about it. There's a lot of things these Digimon do. So, cyborg, flying, can't really think of anything else for this one.
Fire Force?
That's a big maybe.
like Twitch it could have, not like Twitch it has. It's up to good. Yeah.
That would make sense for it. Come on, there we go. And for anyone wondering, no, we are not referring to the anime manga Fire Force. It's one of the series of abilities I made that causes it to deal increased damage with certain sources. Yeah, I could say it would have Fire Force. Deal a little bit of extra fire damage. There we go. That's better. And now, the mega level. War Greymon. So we'll use 14 as the average again. Bringing it to a whopping 57 HP.
How are you in the HP?
Right now we're using the average, which is 14 every time. Obviously, we can mix and match this to our tastes, and it will probably be modified by whatever DM is running at the time. Because if you're running late game and you want your players to run into a War Greymon, it would suck to have it just have like 57 HP when it's up against a full party. These should serve as suggestions than anything else.
How are you getting the 14 from?
It's 2d8 plus 4, so 14 would be like the average, more or less.
Doesn't the dice change when it's mega, like a D10?
Actually, you might be right. I might have forgotten my own rules. Hold on. Did I fuck up? Oh. Nope, it's consistent all throughout. Although I am slightly wrong in that there's a +2 to the modifier every time. So, Metal Greymon should have 2 more HP, and War Greymon should have 2 more HP.
Okay, now I get why it's not that. It's in Digimon Soul. It's in Soul Digimon. It's different.
Ah,
Yep. Yeah, in solo you've got it D6, D8, D10, D12.
I'm going to have to fix that. Now, see, this is why we do this, so that we can find out when I fuck up and fix it. Here we go.
Did you see? Did you hear? Did you know what's coming?
Ah, I see it now. I see you there, you rotten bastard. 2d8. 2d8. We'll switch that to be a 6. Switch that one to be an 8. Okay. So then, War Greymon should logically have an extra... what? 14 plus 16 plus 18. So extra plus 4. So that'd be 61 HP. Good lord.
Okay, that's a bit better. That means a level 1 Mega is the same as a level 3 champion with good rolls.
Yeah, pretty much. So then for speed, 50 feet of speed. Those modifiers are going to get bumped up again. That's a 12, that's a 10. We have reached the double digits in terms of modifiers. Still flying, still Fire Force, no more Cyborg, because I don't think is he a Cyborg type Digimon?
War Greymon, I don't believe he is.
Let me look.
Now he's Warrior Dragon, Kin Dragon.
Ah. Okay, so no more Cyborg then.
Yeah, but he still has Chrome Digizoid.
That is true.
Yep, and we
Maybe
have
I should make a trait based on that. I'll write that down.
Yeah, because we did make that whole list for Digizoids.
I mean,
no,
yeah,
I don't mean Zoids based on Digimon.
Oh no, there is, dear viewer, there is a Chrome Digizoid system.
Yeah.
Those ones we'll get into at a later date, because right now we're focusing on the actual Digivolution.
Yep.
But this does mean that this War Greymon would have 10 plus 12 plus 22 defense. I don't think a rookie can even scratch that.
Unless they get really good with a roll.
Let's say, yeah, they would have to get so good.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Hey, Claire, real quick. I was feeling with Zell a second ago, but I just made a cyborg trait, and I wanted your opinion on it.
Okay.
So, cyborg. This Digimon gains a +2 to defense, and when dealing damage, rolls a damage die with advantage.
I mean, that makes sense, because they're part robot, part thing, and they're going to be, better, like Andromon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Alright, so what kind of effects would Chrome Digizoid anything have? It's definitely able to get through stuff more easily, considering Saber Leomon, 2 Metal Headamon.
Yeah.
For the sake of this, let's say it covers armor and weapons. Because a lot of Digimon that have one have the other.
Mm-hmm. So, at least on the human weapon chart, it's +1 to attack, +1 to defense. For basic Chrome.
Okay, so let's say that as a +3 defense? And a +3 to... Actually, hold on. If we increase the body modifier, that does both. It increases the body modifier and defense, so...
Okay, so +1 body.
Nah, this is Chrome Digizoid. Let's make it a little bit better than that. This is like the high tier stuff. This is only on Ultimates and Megas. I'm gonna say a +3 to body modifier.
Okay. Excuse me while I make some more changes.
No problem. We'll mark that as Chrome Digizoid standard for the sake of differentiating between other Digimon that have Chrome Digizoid and extra effects.
Yeah.
So they copy. Put it on over to your Microsoft Defender. You're over here. So then that's going to increase that to a +15 and a defense of 25. This War Greymon is kind of chunky. Like, damn.
As he should be.
As he should be. And then, of course, that's going to get taken off. That's going to get taken off. That's going to get taken off. Okay. So for the full list of War Greymon attacks, we have Terra Force, Kuchu Gaia Force, Yuki no Gaia Force, Great Tornado, Brave Shield, Mega Claw. I don't think we need to go through the whole list. We know what we're going with. Terra Force and Great Tornado. Yeah. They're his trademarks.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But should we add something because he has the Draymon killers?
Yeah. So I would say the Draymon killers give like a, what do you think, +3 against Dragon's Roar?
I would say +3 against any Digimon with Drummon in his name.
Yes, but there are a couple that are not actually Drummond, but have Drummond in their name.
That's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah, specifically for
Plus
Drummond.
3 to attacks made against dragons or type Digimon.
And then, of course, the regular claw is, attack, the basic attack.
I feel as though 4 trace is like the highest it should go. Like we are really straining this.
Yeah.
And then of course there's the actual Terra Force.
Right.
So we're gonna bump that up through D12.
Given how it works in the show, I would say this is essentially Fireball. For D&D, where it hits a huge area.
This attack that makes it a large area.
What would you say? Burst 5? Is that too big? Too small? Just right?
I would say burst 5 would work.
Alright.
Affecting all Digimon within 20 within 5 tiles or 25 feet of the target. Actually, you know what? 1d12 doesn't really cover that. I'm gonna say 2d8.
2d8. Alright.
Well, actually, hold on. I at the very least have to make it 2d10 because on Metal Greymon, what I had it set to for Giga Destroyer was 1d10 plus body for 2 individual attacks that can be stacked on the same thing. So,
True.
if I put it on 2d8, that would.
It's guaranteed. Well, no, because you can target both on one. So
yeah.
So that's essentially a guaranteed 2 or a possible 20 before mods. So this would also be guaranteed 2, possible 20.
Is this a saving throw or attack?
It's an attack.
So it can crit.
Yep. Actually, you know what? I'm trying to think of how to go about this. I don't want it to do too much damage, just a little bit more, so that way it can outclass Giga Destroyer. So if
Well, it
Giga
already
Destroy-
does because of the evolution, but only by like 4.
Well, no. Here's the thing. Is that Giga Destroyer also deals your body modifier twice. So it's not just 2d10. It's an extra 18 body. So you see where I'm going with that.
Yes.
So how about 3d8?
Yeah, that seems
Okay.
good.
I was
So-
gonna suggest plus body plus soul, since it's kind of like a key bomb.
I mean, yeah, but he's been body throughout the whole thing, and it wouldn't
True.
really make sense here, at least to me. Make one attack roll against all targets in range. So, like, one big attack roll that has a plus 15 to hit. That's hitting everything. I don't think there is much of anything that it wouldn't. You could roll less than 10 and you would still be able to hit most Digimon.
Yep.
And then Great Tornado. That's 5 feet.
You put 5 tiles.
Oops. Nice, Sneaky. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna come up here? Are you here to say hello? What are you waiting for?
Just say meow. Say meow, Slinky.
Sleepy, meow. He said no. And then, what do you think we would put for an effect on Great Tornado, if any?
Well, let's think about what it does in the show.
That's a great idea.
You think it should be one of those movement attacks where you can use it while moving?
Yeah, I can see that. You may use this attack all through to this. By
Additional 1d10.
every 3 tiles for 15 feet.
Okay.
So like
when he dive bombed into Myotismon's chest, and he was like, "Oh, now you've just wakened the beast."
yes. And also because it's like
Tornado, it slowly gets faster.
actually he's got 50 feet of movement. So like that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4d10. Let's make that every 4 tiles, every 20 feet.
Okay.
Balance that out because that's really strong.
Yeah.
Okay, that's at least
1
that's
second.
3d10. That's fine.
Sorry, I had to mute myself real quick.
You're good.
Just woken the beast within me.
Ew. Gross.
His weird little waste
And then-
monster.
Do we want to sat out Agumon Bond of Bravery? Because I really don't want to acknowledge it exists.
We're going to have people that want to use it, so I would say
Ah,
yes, we will have to.
God
Do it.
damn it.
Don't be a
Fuck
coward.
it. Fine.
However, given his unique properties, I feel that instead of like a traditional buff from Mega, it should just add the player stats to it.
I feel as though that would kind of break it because like for an ultra level Digimon, that's because at that point the players are going to be pretty hefty too.
Yeah, don't
True.
just add in player stats.
Not to mention, for the most part, players are going to be specializing in mind really hard, or mind, body, or
Yeah.
soul, depending on what their subclass calls for. So
Yeah.
if they do that, it might not even do anything for the Digimon per se.
Okay.
Not trying to shit on you or anything. I get the idea.
No. Yeah.
But like, I feel like we should
But-
save that for Biomerge or
Right,
I know-
but what I had meant was because it's Agumon Bond of Bravery, it's Agumon plus the player.
But it's not a
But that's yeah, it's not Biomerge.
yeah. Not to mention, it lists Bond of Bravery as War Greymon's Digivolution and not Agumon's, which is really weird.
Yeah, because it's not from War Greymon to that. It's just
Yeah.
I feel like you have to do something separate if it's not just a boost from War Greymon. You do this later.
Yeah, we could always do this as like a 2.0 release.
Yeah, let's leave it at that, because honestly, like, I don't like Bond of Bravery and Friendship. They look way too human-like for my liking. I'm not a fan of it.
you went. They look way too Hugh, and they just died on.
Oh no.
Yeah, but no, I do agree. They do look a bit too human.
Which I wouldn't even mind. I don't mind humanoid Digimon. It's just that nothing in their line prior suggests like human-like traits.
Right.
So for them to suddenly become this giant dragon man, this giant wolf man out of nowhere, even for Digimon, it just feels out of left field.
You know, cat, woman, dragon man.
Even that makes more sense than this.
True.
But
From a lore standpoint, especially, because they're like, oh yeah, holy ring. There you go.
Agumon to Greymon to Metal Greymon to War Greymon. And to make a Koromon, it's exceptionally easy. You just take an Agumon and you cut it in half. Literally.
See that? You see that Agumon? I cut him in half.
So, the way that works is that you take a rookie and then
you cut him in half.
You cut him in half. You cut his stats in half. Where then, behold, Koromon. Ta-da! Oh no, Flair's gone. What happened?
Should Koromon have fire breathing? Because it's all about air.
It's a baby.
It's a baby Digimon.
Yep.
So does he have a fire move, baby?
No. All baby Digimon know is Bubble Blast.
Yep.
No, they usually have a different volume moves at least. Usually, not the same.
Yeah, some of them have like Poison Bubble, which is just Bubble Blast but poisonous.
Yeah.
Or you get like Static Shock Zap.
We'll work on that later because baby Digimon are like uncharted territory. For the most part, I tend to focus on rookie and above because those are the ones actually on the battlefield.
Yep.
I mean, if you guys want to send out your baby Digimon, who am I to stop you? But you may not have them afterwards.
We've had that happen, almost.
What do you mean? Zella's a great father. He'd never send his baby into battle.
I didn't. The Digimon attacked me. Didn't attack the baby.
Not the baby!
The baby's fine. Seriously, it's not.
Baby's fine. Grew up. Now he's an adult ogre, man. But for now, let's get on to the next one. So the next big boy that we'll be going after... Gabumon!
Gabumon! I'm Gabumon!
I'm Gabumon! How did you know?
You're Gabumon? I'm Gabumon.
You're Gabumon? You're Gabumon? You're Gabumon? I'm Gabumon! Are there any other Gabumon I should know about?
Gabumon.
Okay, here we go. So, Gabumon is a reptile Digimon. Although it is covered by a fur pelt, it is still clearly a reptile Digimon. Due to its extremely timid and shy personality, it always gathers up the data which Garurumon leaves behind and shapes it into a fur pelt to wear. Because it's wearing the fur pelt of Garurumon, who is feared by other Digimon, it fills the role of safeguarding itself as a result of protecting its body. When it is wearing the fur pelt, its personality does a complete 180 shift. Gabumon is especially close to Belucomon? That's new, I never heard of that before.
Yeah, apparently Gabumon and Belucomon are the same line.
Really? I mean, it makes
Yeah,
sense. They're both
Gabumon-
ice affiliated, sort of.
Yeah, Gabumon not going with the pelt turns into Belucomon at some point. I don't know how, but they've
what?
started. Yeah, they've
No.
started.
Where?
Hold on, I'm looking this up. What? Let me see the Belucomon entry.
It doesn't say it on the wiki. It does not say it on the wiki, but apparently they are trying to say that Belucomon
Is a Gabumon that's become ice type.
Am I saying Beluco? Oh. No, I'm sorry. I'm reading the wrong thing. Belukimon is what I was thinking of. And I was like,
Belukimon?
yeah, apparently in one of the Chinese games, Gabumon can become a Belukimon. Beluchimon. You know, like Skull Beluchimon.
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 I don't know if I can say that on the that
Yeah, and I was like, that doesn't make sense at all.
what?
Yeah.
I love Digimon, but oh my god, some of these just... Why would it become a holy beast?
I don't know.
I mean, I guess I can kind of see it, because it has stripes in the same way that Garurumon does, but... Why would a lizard become a holy beast like that? That is very blatantly some kind of a goat.
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
But no, that's not the one that it mentioned on the wiki. It said it's especially close to Belucomon.
Okay.
Which
I
is
wonder
the
if it
rookie
means-
form.
Yeah, I wonder if it means like because they're both in ice areas, it's like friendly with them. Let's click on the thing and find out. Digimon encounters.
Has ice covering the head, tail, claws, and feet. There's also ice protruding on its back that looks like small grains.
Yep, Digimon Encounters is a Chinese exclusive game for the smartphone, released 2018.
Let me allocate some stats while we do this.
Yeah.
So for the sake of this, I'm going to say that Gabumon would probably be in the same ballpark as Agumon. Probably higher mine, because it's a smart boy. So let's make that into a 6. Or a +2. And then with that, into a 6. Or +2. Just like more evenly rounded out. So we got 3 +2s going on here. So then starting HP would be 14. Under 43? No. What's the family we're looking at here? Nature Spirits, Virus Busters, Metal Empire. I'm gonna say Nature Spirits, Metal Empire because what does he become as a Virus Buster? That's like Oh, I get it. It's to accommodate Balukomon. Or Balukimon.
Probably. Yeah, Balukomon, Penguinmon, and Gabumon are apparently friends in some
Oh, that's
mission
nice. They
in
got
that.
friends.
Yep. And Balukomon will melt and shrink with its power decreased, like Paildramon does when encountering enemies like Meramon.
Leafy spirits. No. And then speed of 20 feet. Weakness, resistances. We do know that Gabumon is actually weak to cold because that's why he wears his pelt.
Right.
So for weakness, maybe ice. That's a weird thing because he fights with cold attacks.
Yeah, he starts using ice.
That's actually kind of funny.
Do Blaster.
Blue Blaster is very obviously his typical go-to.
Yeah.
Followed by Horn Attack.
Yep. And then, of course, Hidden Punch can be his, like, basic.
Hidden Punch.
Which really all it is he's punching without using the claw, so.
Are you sure you would rather it be Gabumon shot?
Gabumon, shoot.
Gabumon shoot.
Shoot, babe.
Guys, that's Blue
babe.
Blaster of the cold.
Babe.
So let's say
Two ice-like flames. So cold they burn.
1d8 cold. 1d8.
So burn they cold.
1d8 plus. Would this be body or would this be mind or soul? Because I'm inclined to think mind.
Mine for what?
Blue Blaster.
That seems like
I would go mind just because as his he's both body and mind as he goes down the line, which is I assume why you've got him even.
Like more evened out, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll just like alternate it. He's a little bit more balanced.
Yeah. So Blue Blaster, yeah, I would say mind, even though it makes more sense to be body or soul, considering it's like magic. Actually, yeah, but yeah.
Well, you can use 6 plus body.
Physical.
And then hit the punch. Oh, right, the range. 4
4
tiles for 20 feet. Punch. Plus body. Physical.
How stoked would you be if, like, in 2 to 3 years, Critical Role did a one-shot of this?
I think I would actually explode. With that in mind, I'm fairly certain that they would not be interested. Although, I am fairly certain Nat 19 would be interested in this,
Oh, yeah.
but don't quote me on that. They seem like cool
I-
dudes who like Digimon.
I I think one of the Nat 19 guys has their own system they're working on with it.
That'd be Logan.
Ah.
He mentioned it at some point. Oh god, it's been a while. He mentioned it at some point in the past that he was going to work on his own system for his future Digimon campaign. Because the last one used the ND5E, but it doesn't really work that well for certain things in Digimon.
Right.
Still love the campaign they did with it, though. Much fun. Alright, so let's take this Gabu boy. Turn him to Garuru boy. Why did he become southern for a second there?
What's his traits? Gabumon's traits.
That's a good question. I'm going to say probably Cold Force, because I can't think of any.
Yeah, he doesn't really have any.
I would give him one that lets him. Actually, wait a second. Hold on. It doesn't make sense that his weakness is ice if he has the pelt on that protects him from ice.
Yeah, because we're not making skinned Gabumon.
Yeah. As for traits, you know what?
Healed
body?
Gabumon.
Or which one was it? The one that gives protection from ice.
I think you had it as Ice Body. Of course, that would make more sense on Belucomon, because he actually does have ice on his body.
Well, the intention behind those abilities is strictly like Digimon who are
It's
equipped
not
for
literal.
certain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here it is, heated body. Literally.
Heated
Face.
body.
And then I would
Heated
give that
hobby.
same thing to Garurumon because he is Garurumon. So that's going to become
Gurumon.
+5, +5, plus. Wait. Okay, so everything becomes a +5 across the board. But I'm going to be completely honest. When I first started making this, it was for shits and giggles. And now it has evolved into a almost 70-page handbook. We're working on hitting that checkpoint. If anybody uses this, I'm going to be stoked out of my mind. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's one thing to make something.
I'm excited.
It is another thing to put it out there and have other people use it. Alright, so there's that. And then, of course, the attacks. Oh yeah, we probably should have mentioned this before, but we're doing everything in English.
So,
Which means, of course, if you were expecting Foxfire and not Howling Blaster, I'm sorry to disappoint.
Oh, you should probably go with the
Especially
weakness
since
of
he's
ice. Gurumon.
This isn't... There we go. Get Kirisugu jump scare. I'm so sorry about Kirisugu. I keep him well fed, I promise.
Alright, so I'm the weakness.
Oh, right. Let me...
There we go.
Wait, let me double check that. I wrote it as cold. It's a good thing I caught that. Ice damage.
yeah, this isn't D&D.
Based on it, but
Yep.
Okay, so what do for his second attack? We got Body Blow, Sub-Zero, Ice Fang, Ice Wall, Ice Cannon, Garuru Thrust, Wolf Cry, Slamming Attack, Ice Statue.
For regular Garurumon.
Yep.
Let's see, because Howling Blaster, of course. Body Blow sounds like just a basic attack he would do, like just,
Yeah.
tackles into
I
somebody.
like Sub-Zero Ice Fang. Or Freeze Fang in Japanese. Let's do Freeze Fang.
Freeze Fang.
Freeze Fang.
Freeze
Oh,
Fang.
dude.
Freeze Fang.
Ice.
Shoots an ice statue out of its mouth. You could give it the trait air conditioned. No.
Dear God. And then, of course, gonna get that bumped up to D10.
I just had-
D8.
I just had a very silly image in my head of Matt and Sora getting married. Yes, I know. And
I know, right? That'd be
Garurumon-
fucking weird if they did that after all the development that Sora and I got together. Man.
But Garurumon just spitting out a ice statue of the two.
Eh,
Hey, Garurumon, could you? Thank you. You're welcome, Matt.
oh, right. 14 plus 14.
Yamato. 14 plus 14. Oh, right, the
14 plus
HP.
14. Yep, so Garurumon would have 28 HP. And then where Garurumon
Would
would
have
have
32.
14 plus 14 plus 14 or 32. That become an 8, that become an 8, that become an 8. And that would become an 18 defense. Oh, I forgot to put perfect modifiers.
42, not 32, my bad.
So many people lose heated body. I'm inclined to think no.
As where Garurumon?
Yeah. Because he gets it back right after because Metal Garurumon.
Right. Everybody always asks where Garurumon, but never how Garurumon.
I'll do you one better.
Why
Garurumon?
42
Oh.
HP, by the way.
Wait, 42? Ah, I see.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so apparently, they changed Where Garurumon Black to a new name, Shadow Where Garurumon. That's interesting.
Okay.
I wonder if they did the same thing with. We'll look into that later.
We'll find out while doing this.
Yeah. Not gonna lie though, we might have to call it after we're done with
Metal Guru.
yeah, because I still need time to finish that thumbnail for tomorrow and do some other stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair,
and
yeah.
we've been going for almost 2 hours, so
Yep. So let's finish this out. You're done.
Yep.
So where Garurumon, Wolf Kick and Wolf Claw
Wolf
and
Claw.
Garuru Kick.
yeah. The Circle Moon Kick version.
We're not calling it Baldy Blow.
What is the one he does where he like kicks and sends out a shockwave? Because he has that one and he has Garuru Kick where he does the like backflip kick.
I'm not sure. Although all these are going to do physical damage.
Yes.
Alright, so now the question becomes, what effect would Wolf Claw have?
Cuts the opponent to pieces with the sharp claws on both of its hands. Really, when I see him use it, he's using the brass knuckles with the spikes on them.
Yeah. Let's say when this attack hits a target, you may make another attack is target immediately with claw without paying any key points. You can only use Wolf Claw once per turn this way. Or twice per turn, I should say. So, like, if you hit with something, or if you hit something with Wolf Claw, you can do it again.
Hit again. Yep.
Yep.
You can do it again. Oh my gosh, what have I done? Do it again. Oh, I want to live on. Do it again.
Range of 5 tiles. Or, one tile. Perfect.
Five tiles or 1 feet.
And then what about Garuru Kick?
Garuru Kick, I feel, should have a knockback effect.
Target must make a body saving throw or be knocked away a number of
Tiles.
equal to where Garur's body modified.
That's quite a ways away.
I can get behind it.
Yeah.
And then just brass punch.
Let's kick some brass.
Never say these things again. Not in good company.
What about bad company?
Metal Ruron. Plus 14
Lord.
for a grand total of 58. This one I would say would
58.
have Ice Force.
Yes.
Oh, I
Because his
forgot that.
tomahawk missiles deal ice damage.
Yep.
And every time he's used them, I don't think we've ever seen them miss.
I'll probably make that a saving throw then instead of a attack.
Yeah.
You should probably give it Cyborg as well, because
Oh,
Cyborg.
yep. That's
Yep,
a good idea.
yep.
Cyborg. Flying. He can fly.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking Cross Freezer is the one that never misses. Garuru Tomahawk is the big missile that he shoots out of his chest.
I prefer Metal Wolf Claw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little wolf claw.
Metal Wolf Claw. Range. Let's do 4 tiles for grand total of 20 feet because this is a breath attack. Oh,
Yeah, I think they've named it wrong.
what? Which one?
Metal Wolf Claw, because it's Metal Wolf Claw, but it spews cold air at absolute zero that completely freezes everything and instantly brings the victim's vital functions to a halt. That's not a claw, that's a breath attack.
Don't worry about it.
He's going big brain mode because he yells Metal Wolf Claw. They think they're going to block a claw and instead just spews out ice.
2 plus 2 plus 11. Taking 2d10 plus mind ice damage and being frozen on a failed save. So you can get out of the way so I can see what I'm typing. Come on, Lily.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lily.
He is big baby. Being frozen on a failed save. Or taking half as much damage and not being frozen on a success. Why are there 2 different metal wolf claws?
That's exactly what I was just saying.
Don't know.
And then there's one that's just Metal Claw.
And then I'll make this one saving throw too, why not? Or let's make body saving throw. Not the way. Equals to roll the rune on starting modifier. If we can beat plus body. Steps. Body saving 8 plus 2 plus 11 again. Or we knocked away a number of tiles equal to the lowest body modifier and taking 1d8 plus body ice damage on failure. For a success, take damage and our new path as
Metal Garymon.
got
Yes, I know, Lily. Hold on.
then there's Ice Missile, which will be 1d8 plus body. Ice. Oh, wait, no. Mines. Six tiles or 30 feet. And there we have it. A perfectly good metal delivery boy.
Let's get the ship. Let's get the ship. Let's get the ship.
Hey, Nigel. I see you there in the chat.
Nigel.
Oh, right.
How
Ground
goes?
update is defense. 21 defense.
Oh, he didn't bust.
Oh,
I said he didn't bust. It's a blackjack joke.
whoosh. I know many card games. Blackjack is not one of them.
Huh.
It's just
You
how
get
I'm going.
21, you win the pot.
Ah. Well, I think that is the perfect stopping point for now.
Sounds good to me.
Yep. Hopefully next time we'll be able to do a little bit more. But for now,
Yep.
we will see you all the next time. Have a good day.
Bye bye.
Have a good day. Bye.